Hi guys, I'm Dimension Jumper and today's video is going to be slightly different, mainly because it is the 1 year anniversary of this YouTube channel. So so a year ago today I created this YouTube channel and I'm just going to be reacting to 3 of my videos that I created, those being the very first 3 videos that I ever made, that being my Super Mario Bros. For the DS review, my top 5 favorite abilities from video games, and the mini Let's Play that I did, and some of the thoughts I had on E3 that had been released like a day or so before I made that episode. So yeah, I'm just going to be reacting to some of those videos. And also, I'm one of those people that doesn't really like looking at myself, or mainly because, like, you know, it's slightly cringy, like looking at old videos of younger self, like looking at myself like when I was younger and stuff like that. So this is going to be quite difficult to watch because, like, you know, I really don't like looking at, like, you know, old videos and stuff. I mean, like, I really don't like the sound of my own voice when I'm like recording, or like when I'm looking through footage of myself. So anyway, I'm gonna try and get through watching all these videos and just react to them. So yeah. So the first video I'm gonna watch is my Super Mario Bros. For the DS review. And before I even start watching this video, I'm going to quickly talk about why I'm in the top room of my house. And the reason for that is because I didn't want to just do the traditional thing of YouTubers starting off in their room, but that didn't work out well, mainly because of the focusing. Yeah, because when I was recording, I kind of, like, you know, I was on the sofa and thought that was a kind of good focusing, mainly. And in the end, I thought that didn't really work too well to focus, because, like, you know, I was quite far away from the camera. So I just went to record a lot of my other videos in my room, kind of like, you know, doing the tradition of YouTubers filming stuff in their room. So anyway, enough with the dawdling. It's now time to watch this video. Let's see how far I've come in video wise. Hi guys, I'm the Dimension Jumper, and today I'll be reviewing New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Oh, I can barely see that. Oh, I can barely see the words. That's so echoey. I mean, it's the top room. Yeah, sure, but we're only 5 seconds in, and you can barely see the box. I mean, you can barely see me. Well, you can't see me, but it's so echoey. So yeah. Released in 2006 and published by Nintendo. Now, this is one of the earliest games that I remember playing and receiving as a kid, and I really enjoyed playing a lot of this game when I was growing up. Now, yeah, my taste in games were, like, you know, back when I was younger. I mean, they weren't great as they are today. I mean, I do enjoy a lot of games that are, like, you know, they're quite popular, like, now. Like, you know, you've got, like, you know, Persona 5, the Final Fantasy 7 remake. I mean, yeah, I mean, I did enjoy, like, you know, it's still a good game for, like, you know, people to, like, first grasp when they're first playing video games, but I've got to say, I think my taste in video games has, you know, gone up a lot in terms of, you know, gameplay and stuff. I mean, I still enjoy playing some Mario games like Mario Odyssey and Mario Galaxy, but yeah, Mario Bros. For the DS, I would say, nah, so it's okay, I guess. So, yeah. The story of the game is that Bowser Jr., instead of Bowser this time, kidnaps Princess Peach, and Mario has to go save her. And yeah, that's basically your typical Mario saves Princess Peach storyline in this game. Yeah, this just, yeah, that's basically what I do for, like, you know, all my videos. Like, the plot wise, just try and explain the plot as, like, little as I can. I mean, I would like to explain more of the plot in greater detail, but this is like, I'm not quite good with like long talk. I'm only okay with small talk sometimes, and yeah, and I'm probably gonna try and do and explain more of the plot in future videos of my reviews. So hopefully that will work. Hopefully, I'm not too sure. So in the game, you can go through 8 different worlds and go through numerous levels, which have different power-ups. You've got your fire flower, your mushroom, your invincibility star. Those are the power-ups. And in this game, you get 3 new power-ups: the blue shell, the mega mushroom, and a mini mushroom. And yeah, back when I first started YouTube, I didn't like record any of the footage because I honestly have no idea. I think it's mainly because of the whole capture card thing, and yeah, and even though a lot of my videos still have the whole grainy type of footage that, you know, I use for my gameplay, mainly with like I just use my camera to record all of my gameplay instead of using a capture card thing. So yeah, don't know why. I mean, like it's okay, I guess. Like this kind of like early YouTube stuff, but as the videos went on, as you can clearly see, I added gameplay to my videos. But I think for more reviews or like future reviews, I would like to add and expand more on the gameplay area and adding, like, you know, more gameplay to some of the stuff in my videos. So yeah. Have their own abilities. This mushroom gives Mario the ability to go bigger. And also, back in like the early days of my YouTube channel, I wanted to do some, like, you know, short sketches type parts of my videos, but now I kind of moved away from that. I think it's because it's like mainly a bit difficult to do, because, you know, because like when I was doing like this, like the sketches, I was just a one-man like band, so it was quite difficult for me to like change like throughout the different scenes. So I'm kind of glad I moved away from that, but I have used a bit of sketches in my previous videos. Not all of them, just some of them, but I'm kind of glad I moved away from sketches. That was a good idea, but I think it would have been a bit too much effort, I think. Boss varies from Bowser to this mummified wormy snake thingy. Yeah, I do enjoy the mummified snake thing. I forgot its name, but it is a quite enjoyable boss. Mainly because A, it's a mummified snake thing, and also you can basically unlock World 3 and World 4, I think. World 3 you can do it normally, and World 4 by using the mini mushroom. And it's quite enjoyable of how you can like basically try and use the mini mushroom to basically try and defeat the snake guy and try not to die. And if you see my Let's Play on Super Mario Bros. For the DS, you would know that I've died a lot of times to the mummified snake thing. So yeah. What that was about. And a giant Goomba. So what I mean by giant Goomba, what I mean is like you take a Goomba and just expand it out. Yeah, a kind of a dumb boss battle, but it's just one of those really outstanding ones in terms of, like, you know, it's just a boss that's a Goomba that's big. Yeah. And of course you've got your traditional enemies like your Koopa Troopers, your Goombas, your Piranha Plants, and your Lucky Twos, which all have their own abilities. Like the Piranha Plants having to come out of pipes or throwing fireballs. Lucky Two, which basically just throws spiked-shelled creatures from its cloud. Yeah, Lucky 2 was annoying. I mean, He was like one of those really annoying enemies, and it's just, I kind of struggled with him, like in a lot of my early playthroughs of Mario Bros with the DS, mainly because of the Cloud throwing spiky shell things, and yeah, mainly that. And plus, I found it quite difficult to take him out. But if you do take him out, you will be able to play on his Cloud for like a minute or so, a minute, 2 minutes. I'm not too sure how long, but yeah, it is quite a overpowered ability. If you do use a Cloud, then to be lucky to. So yeah.
Which I kind of found annoying because I lost a lot of lives to Lucky 2.
And I just hear the same thing in the video as I just said now. So yeah, still have the same opinion back then as I do now, so.
It was just up in his Cloud thing. Whatever. And also in the game we've got star coins, which basically are the collectibles of the game. And these are quite nice to collect because they are scattered throughout each level, and there are 3 in each. And I quite like them because you can use them to go to toad houses to get lives.
I still kind of enjoy the star coins. I mean, they are kind of a bother to collect. I mean, yeah, just trying to find all 3 of them in one level. It does take a toll to find all of them, especially find every single one in the entire game. So, yeah.
Or power-ups. And you can also play as Luigi in the game. But to be honest, why would you play as Luigi? Because if you use Luigi, the game is practically the same, but instead of playing as Mario, you're playing Luigi.
And also, if you want to unlock Luigi, it's basically R, L, and the A buttons at the same time, and it can be difficult to pull off. Yeah, and yeah.
Play Luigi when you can play as Mario and just go through the entire game, and nothing will have changed if you're playing as Luigi. So, it's at the end of the game.
Yeah, the sketch. I mean, that was the only thing I thought of for Luigi. Just Luigi being sad, because even though Luigi's player 2, and it's just, yeah, I don't know why people. I mean, Luigi does have his fans, but yeah, and I don't think you can know about Luigi, or know how to unlock Luigi until the very end of the game, I don't think. So yeah, it would be just play, if you do play the game again, it will be just the same game but with Luigi, and yeah, it could get boring after a time, so because it is a lot of other older Mario games, well, 2D Mario games to be exact.
You fight Bowser, but you also fight Bowser Jr. And I personally found this boss fight to be hard when I was playing the game younger.
Yeah, it is a difficult boss battle if you were if you were young, because I found it to be quite difficult mainly because Bowser had his fireball of death. Bowser Jr. just ran about the stage throwing Koopa shells, and also Bowser would jump up, he would do his sumo jumping up move thing, and I found it very difficult to do. But it was kind of a relief when I was younger when I finally beat both Bowser and Bowser Jr. on the final level. It took me a long time to finally beat them. So that's been my first video. I've looked through that and just reacted through it. Now it's time to go on to my second video, which is my abilities in video games. Okay, so next video is my top 5 abilities and powers in video games, and the quality of this is probably worse than the first video, mainly because it's just, you can barely see me. You can see just below me, really. So okay, let's look at this video.
Hi guys, I'm Dimension Jumper, and today I'm going to talk about my top 5 abilities and powers from video games. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is like people that have gained abilities in one game or multiple games that are either the same or different. But this is my personal opinion, it might be different to yours. So yeah, and plus it's not going to be like 5 is the worst, 1 is the best, it's just my personal opinion. So at number 5 is Mario's Spin Attack from Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2.
Now, I think this ability should be higher, like probably number 2 or number 3. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just I could have moved it up to like number 2 or 3. It just I should have. I don't know why, but I should have moved Mario's Spin Attack ability up a couple of more places, but I didn't. I think, yeah, I kind of regret it a bit that I put it on number 5, but oh well, what can you do? It's...
Now, I quite like this ability because not only does Mario get to have a baby Luma, I think, under his cap, but he...
Yeah, it's definitely Baby Luma. Basically, it's basically a sort of like rose gold-ish kind of Baby Luma. I definitely think that's what the colour of the Luma is. So, yeah. And plus the Spin Attack has helped me out in a lot of situations, whether it's like, you know, about to be hit by an enemy or got me out of sticky situations. So, yeah.
Gets to spin an extra jump or something or other. I haven't played the game in a while.
Well, I have played it like a few months ago or something, but yeah, it's definitely a cool ability to use when you're playing like a particular mission. So yeah.
So number 4 is Link turning into a painting from A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, it is a good ability. I think this would be number 5 if I did this video today, possibly, because even though I do like Link going into a painting and coming out of the painting again, I would just say, like, you know, it does consume magic a lot, and it's nice having that ability, but I would put it like, you know, at number 5 possibly if I did this video again, or if I did this video without making this one today. So yeah.
The reason why I like this ability is because Link can traverse different areas of a scenario. So for example, let's say he can't get to a specific boulder and he's on a cliff, he can just go into a painting and just make his way to the boulder. And
yeah, that's what I like about that power, because it basically goes from, like, you know, 2D, 3D kind of into, like, you know, more of a 2D aspect. That's what I like about this ability. But apart from that, it's only useful when it's needed to, but it's still a cool ability to use.
Get to it, pick it up, when you find, oh look, a heart piece.
Okay, that's probably... That joke is okay, I guess. I mean, it's not really that funny. I mean, it's okay, it's a joke, I guess. It's just... If you played A Link Between Worlds, you probably understand what I'm talking about. So yeah.
Yay! So yeah, that's at number 4. At number 3, we have Mario's cap for Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, Cappy is... I kind of agree with Cappy being in number 3, because Cappy can be used to possess a lot of things, like, you know, Bowser, a frog, a little human, and a variety of other things, and I think Cappy is good. I think Cappy should probably stay at that space. mainly because I think it's a good space to have Cappy at, mainly.
Now, a reason why I like this ability is because Mario can obviously throw his cap and he can either dig up some treasure or possess an animal or an enemy, like a Goomba.
Yeah, I do like it when Mario becomes a Goomba, just because it's just a Goomba with a stash and Mario's hat. And also, he can capture a dinosaur, which is a T-Rex in the game, the only one. Yeah, so yeah, I do like it how Cappy can just be thrown in any which direction you can throw him, and it's just a really cool, and he's a really cool companion. Probably the only companion apart from the Baby Luma in the entire Mario series to come with Mario, I think.
And he can access the ability, so if he was a Goomba, he'll just waddle about like he was a Goomba.
Yeah, the waddling, I think he waddles like kind of like a penguin does, but more Goomba-like. I think. Yeah, I have no idea where I was going with this.
And it can also help him traverse long distances as well.
Yeah, that is quite OP. Like, if you got like, you know, Cappy and you go from like one area of the map to the other side, you can basically just throw Cappy, long dive, or just dive, and then just get to the other area. No problem.
Number 2 are the Inklings from Splatoon 2 and.
Yeah, I would say I would put the Inklings at number 4 for this personally, because even though I do like the ability, and even though I've played Splatoon 2, it is kind of like, you know, a hassle for like, you know, just for like, you know, getting the ink and trying not to get inked out by the other team whenever you're playing like, you know, an online mode or playing in the story mode. But I still enjoy the power of how the Splatoon characters go from squid to human. Yeah, that's kind of a cool ability, but I think this would have been a number 4 if it's like, you know, changed about. So yeah.
Number 1 is Wolflink from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, again, like with Cappy, where I think I would keep Cappy in the number 3 spot. I think I would keep Wolflink in number 1, mainly because I think the wolf ability is quite cool, and just how Link can basically just use, you know, his other senses and also get help from Ender when you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies. So yeah.
And I like this ability because not only can Link turn into a wolf at anywhere he goes or is, but he can also warp from any destination. But the only places he can't warp or turn to a wolf are the places that are populated, like Hyrule Castle Town and the main area of Kakariko Village.
And dungeons as well, I think, yeah, because with Hyrule Castle, I kind of see why warping when people know that there's a wolf in there. It's a good understanding of why you shouldn't be doing any warping, and also for the dungeons, I'm not too sure about the dungeons really. So yeah, that now, yeah, I think with that video, I think some of the spots or the places that I've chosen for some of these abilities should probably be changed around a bit. As I said before, the Mario doing a spin attack from Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 should probably be around number 2, and the Inkling should probably be like a lot lower, like probably around number 4. But apart from that, still pretty much a good video, I would say. Probably not as good as some of the other ones now in terms of quality, but it's good nonetheless. So yeah, I enjoy it. Now it's time to go to my final video. So for this one, there's just like a small let's play that I wanted to do, and also wanted to talk about some of my thoughts that happened in D3, mainly the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 teaser trailer, the one with mummified Ganondorf and the glowing hand of ceiling or something. Not too sure what that is yet. We've already got the teaser trailer to have some understanding that it's a ceiling thing. And also with this video, I had to do this one-handed. I had to, like, you know, not only play the game that I was playing on, which is basically a small arcade machine, but also had to hold the camera as well, which was kind of a difficult job to do. Basically, just doing two things. It's like it's really difficult to do when I was trying to do that. Luckily now I can play on my 3DS and Wii or whatever whenever playing a game when I'm doing Let's Plays. So yeah, got both hands free for those.
Hi guys, I'm Dimension Jumper, and today I'm just going to be doing a little Let's Play thingy. Today I'm going to be playing on my mini arcade machine, and I'm going to be playing some Fire Dragon.
Yeah, Fire Dragon is probably my favourite out of the games, because the mini arcade machines have like, you know, bunch of games on them, and Fire Dragon was probably my favourite because it's like Snake, or the old phone game Snake where you do the thing, yeah. And also, like, you with the Snake, you basically just do the find the thing, and the snake gets like larger, and yeah, I don't know where I was going with this.
I saw Nintendo's E3 Direct, which I quite liked.
Yeah, that was kind of enjoyable because I think that was the first year that the new head director of Nintendo of America took over, which was Doug Bowser, when he took over from Reggie. I think that was the year that Doug Bowser took over. And also, I liked how they did the joke of how they had Bowser, like not Doug Bowser, but Bowser from Mario, and I liked how they did the joke of how Bowser was going to like present the direct, but then Doug Bowser came in and replaced Bowser. I think that was like a really good joke on Nintendo's end, because like I think a lot of other people said, "Oh, Bowser's coming in," and like, but instead of having Bowser, it's Doug Bowser. So I think that was like a really good joke on, or really good laugh on Nintendo's end. So yeah.
So yeah, oh no, I'm trying to.
Yeah, focusing on this game, and also trying to talk about E3. The E3 that was like went and gone has been difficult like back then, because, and even like a lot of my Let's Plays, it is kind of difficult to, like, you know, think of something and playing on the spot. And I'm trying to like think of something to talk about, and I would like to do that in future Let's Plays. I think for me it would just take time for me to like do like commentary on video games. Just, I don't know how long that's going to be, but hopefully I'd like to talk more in commentaries about different things.
With one hand, so that's why this is a bit wobbly. So yeah, and for the game, for the new Breath of the Wild sequel, I would really like it if they brought back the dungeons but kept it like the same they did in Breath of the Wild, so like you've got your
For that, I would like to see them bring in more traditional dungeons, in Ocarina of Time, The Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, those kind of games, but I would like to see them, bring in some of the elements from Breath of the Wild, how in some of the Divine Beasts you can basically just use your runes to basically just move pillars and that sort of stuff.
you've got your temples, but you can do it in any order you see fit.
Yeah, and also you could do them in any order that you want. That would be cool, because we wouldn't have to be going through your traditional forest temple, your fire temple, and your water temple in that specific order. I would like to see them doing having the player go through any dungeons you want to. If let's say you happen to come across a water temple first, you can then go through that temple first, and then you might find an ice temple and go through that dungeon next, and that would be quite cool, because then, yeah, it would be cool to see how Nintendo does it for the sequel, of how they bring back the dungeons. So we're just waiting to see, and wait until we see another new trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, and I'm quite excited for when that day comes, but don't know when.
And so, yeah. But obviously, I think Hyrule Castle is going to be the final dungeon, and
I still think that's going to be the final, obviously final dungeon, but with how things are presented, I don't think we'll be able to go there straight away, just like how you could in Breath of the Wild, because if you saw in the teaser trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, you saw there was Hyrule Castle was moving out of the ground, and I was and it looked like, if you pause the video at the right time, it looked like Hyrule Castle had legs. And my theory is that Hyrule Castle was built over some kind of divine beast type structure, that whenever a force that was too great and that came to Hyrule, the Hyrule Castle could just become a divine beast, sort of, and just try and move away from the danger, possibly, because maybe that's where the Triforce is, possibly, even though we haven't seen the mention of the Triforce in Breath of the Wild, even though it appears twice, but that's just the symbol. The actual Triforce hasn't been referenced at all. Well, it has, but it hasn't been saying, oh, this is the Triforce, blah 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 blah, this is how it can be used, that sort of thing. So hopefully the Triforce is mentioned in the sequel. That's my hope. That's one of my hopes for the sequel anyway. And I know I'm only a couple of minutes in the video, but I think I'm going to end it there. So yeah, so I want to thank all of you guys for subscribing throughout the course of this year, and also before I wrap up this video, I'm going to say that after about an hour or so after this video goes live, I will be going live for about half an hour to an hour, and I'm just going to be doing some Q&A type of live stream. So yeah, so I'll be doing a live stream in about half an hour to an hour when this video comes live. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.